Let's talk about the lowest rated horror movie on my watch list on Letterboxd. Now, this is the lowest average rating, not my own personal rating, but what most users gave this movie. Now, to be fair, I don't use Letterboxd in the way that a lot of people do. I don't write like commentary or any funny stuff. I just kind of log it for my own brain so I know what horror movies I have and have not seen. But after specifically organizing by lowest average rating, the movie that popped up first is Return to Silent Hill. The average rating for this movie is 1.4 stars. Actually, very top of mind because I just watched this movie for the first time like 2 days ago. And I think the twist is here is I don't want to get on and make a video and just completely bag and criticize a movie that it seems like everybody else already did. I would like to say something positive about these lowest rated horror movies. Now, I'm not going to say this was my favorite movie of the year, but I did like things about it. And I think the positive takeaway from Return to Silent Hill is, in general, I'm just obsessed with the atmosphere and the aesthetic of Silent Hill. That might be more of a compliment to the IP as a whole versus just this one movie, but I really don't think that this movie did a terrible job of bringing that world to life. I did not play these video games, I'm not a gamer, but I'm a huge fan of the first Silent Hill movie that they did. It disturbed me a lot as a kid watching it and still creeps me the hell out now. So anytime I'm brought back into this abandoned hellscape of a town, my body is already on edge. There's something about the foggy urban decay of a city that really just upsets me. It's like the absence of life where there's usually an abundance of hustle and bustle. Imagining walking through Silent Hill by myself, I can't think of anything worse. Let alone when that siren goes off and then demonic hellscape comes out. And while there were certainly moments in this movie where the CGI just didn't really do what it was supposed to do, I still feel like overall this movie was an escape enough where I did feel like I was back in that horrifying Silent Hill world. And to me, that made the movie entertaining enough as it is. To be fair, I did think this entry was a lot better than Silent Hill Revelations, which has a 1.9 rating on Letterboxd, so still not great, but I still think Return to Silent Hill is somewhat better than Revelations. The storyline and contents of this movie can be debated and criticized. My positive takeaway was the world building was sufficient enough that I was creeped out. Definitely not my worst time watching a movie. For those of you that did watch Return to Silent Hill, is there anything positive that you did like about this movie? Because I do know that a lot of people had strong opinions against it. I'm curious to know if anything in this movie worked for you. There are certainly tons of horror movies that I watched that I did not like at all, but for the most part on my account, I try to keep things positive. I try to keep it about movies that I did enjoy or that I felt brought something cool and unique to the table, even if they were flawed. But I think I have found that diving into the lowest average rated horror movies on my watch list could be a fun journey, so we'll see which one pops up next.